Hello? Is is that empty here? Oh, actually, there's demonstrably people in here. Hello! Hello, everybody. One of your favorite tracks from PE and OST. Excellent. Where is this? Now, whereabouts in the game is this track from again? I remember the kind of safer music that's the police station. I know those two don't normally go together, but it's true. You don't even remember? It's not the map screen music. That one's pretty distinct as well. But yes, it is a rocking tune. A bop, if you will. Let's say hello to everyone. Hello, DD. Hi, Papaya. Nearly said it correctly. I got so close. And then my mouth got angry at me, I guess. So I can turn down the music a touch. How is everybody today? And thank you, DD. I'm kind of accepting it at this point. Like, I'm going to get compliments. I will try and roll with them as best I can rather than reject them at all opportunities, as I have done in the past. For reasons I don't understand. But it's the thing. Yeah, it's happened. Yes, good to see all you lovely people. How have you all been? How's your week's been? I, once again, cannot remember anything that I've actually done. So in the absence of that, hello, Jayla. Is MD going to be watching the Eurovision when it's on? DD will drag my self-esteem kicking and screaming into positivity. You might have a long job ahead of you, DD, but I respect it and appreciate it. And yes, Jayla, I do owe you a reply to your message. And I'm going with yes. I should actually reply so that there's a paper trail. Yes. Yes, gay Christmas. It is upon us once again. Basically, I got in from work. Tiny bit later, like 5 minutes. Threw something in the oven, had a nap, and now it's stream time, essentially. So, there's been time for nothing else. I must hope everything's going well at work. Am I hell going to check Slack when I'm not at work? Ergo? Because that's tradition now. Enjoying your last day of 35, so of course this old body decides let's have a migraine. Ooh. That sucks, DD. Yes, yeet. It helps a lot that it's going on to not only a sofa, but a sofa with a duvet on it. So unless I really fuck up the throw, it's going to be absolutely fine. Also, DD, I thought your birthday had already passed, so it's just proving to me that I cannot remember things. Facebook was doing more for me than I realized. I broke the code of DA2 and got a fly cam to work for some fun texture times. Excellent. So it's only 5/14 of your birthday. I see. I understand what you're saying, DD. No need for any more clarification on that part. And also, silly DD. There's only 12 months. That date doesn't make sense. You rely on Facebook to do 99% of remembering of birthdays. I did as well. But no shade on that one. That was half the reason I could remember any of that shit. You can play a terrifying game with that, though. Take your birthday off of your Facebook profile and then see how many happy birthday messages you get. I did it with mine, and now the only ones I get are from, I think, like one of my uncles. Jill's saying, which is why she doesn't remember anyone's birthday unless it's on your Moonpig reminders. Oh, they have a reminder function. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, are Moonpig the ones that did not know how to do even the first thing of cybersecurity? This was years ago, so hopefully they have changed it. Yeah, they're the fuck ups on that one, I'm afraid. But you're also one who calling it from the rooftop. Is DD gay? Is DD gay? I don't know. Not my business.
Soup.
An immediate soup? A blessed day this is. It's been a while as well. I think you were absolutely owed one, Scott. Yes. Is DD Day Gib Happies? Happies for DD. We all want it. She deserves it. DD no gay. DD is spawned from gay though. Fair enough. Fair enough, Scott. Have a good sleep. He's so fucking smug right now. Both Mama and Daddy. Excellent. Is DD Mars is gay? Papaya, I can't even parse that sentence. What's going on? Can't go to bed yet. There's a Chinese takeaway on the road to us. Excellent. This is all good news. The stupid meme ignore me. Sorry, I haven't seen that one. But I will look it up. No, apparently I'm not typing the correct things. Oh well. Is Bruno Mars gay? Oh. Is Bruno Mars is gay? Okay, now I know. I can add that to the repertoire. And probably get in trouble at work if I try and use it. Resulted in Dee having 4 mamas, but only one can really cook, and she and mama number 2 moved to Arizona. Dee, when is the movie coming out about your life? I would dearly love to see it. I would say I would read the book, but that's ambitious of me. Apparently is Does Bruno Mars' game. I see. Oh, that is even more internet than the previous one. You know, that's one of the fun things about... I keep calling it my new job, even though I've been there for 7, 8 months now. The current job, the most recent of jobs, is that my direct manager is an absolute meme lord. So I find we can communicate quite well. When we don't forget to tell each other shit. That's happened once or twice a week. But no, work's still going good. Life's still going good. It is sunny outside. This appears to be insistent on this. But it's not reached the part where it's too hot to sit inside my own house, thankfully. So, I will enjoy that while I can. Otherwise, prepare in the future for a stream where you realize I'm just streaming in my pants. Because it might happen. I will try to spare you the visual, but I may get up and forget. Remembering to communicate, sadly remembers remembering which conversations happened in reality and which happened only in head. It's not so much conversations happening in head, it's that I have a problem with. It's me assuming the other person has particular knowledge that I don't, or context in particular. And so like I jump ahead with that context in mind, and the other person has no fucking clue what's going on. I feel like I'm better at it than I was, but it do occasionally come up sometimes. Right. And the only thing on my agenda tonight is this stream and rearranging the delivery of a shiny thing. So, probably do the stream, shouldn't I? Context, just info dump until they get the idea. Well, if you info dump enough, maybe they'll just walk away. And then you don't have to deal with any of that stuff anymore. Life would be easier if everyone just came with a drop-down menu of is aware of X concept. Also captions. Hell yes, captions. Would love that. Okay, so got the emulator booted up, but there is something that needs done first. I'm gonna have to hope that it's capturing the emulator at the moment. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it's not because there should be a pause button visible. Unless those don't show up on the capture. No, I'll let it go and see what happens. Ah. Don't worry, I know what people come here for. Anyway, so last time we dealt with this bastard. Did you say anything about it? Dead, I think. Stench in the air reminds me of rotten fish. I'm not surprised. Look at the fucker. Now on to the continuing adventures of dang it would be nice if we could just spam fireball. It would be nice, but we are somewhat limited in that regard. Okay, seeing about DD. See, I did put this up thinking maybe I can do a bit of grinding and make the next part easier, but no, straight into, excuse me, more story bits. And as I said in the, I was about to say tweet announcement, the social media announcement, like the one that I don't use is Twitter. Well, Dan, Truth Social or any of the alt-rights, we'll have our own Twitter with blackjack and hookers type things. As I said on social media, we've reached the underground mad evil science lab that's obligatory for any Resident Evil. Which is a shame because we're playing Parasite Eve II. Organic incinerator, looks like the shop just now activated it. Monitor display reads unlock. I'll just point out, this fucker ain't on fire. Could we have that on fire, please? I would dearly love it. Also, at some point in this, we got stabbed by something that looked poisonous, but it's not had an effect in game, and it's not come back up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. You look bigger than I remember. Fuck. It's an actual fight, or am I just running away? I'm kind of happy to run away. As for one thing, I refuse lift. Step 1 raise, step 1 lower. See if this does anything. Less than I would have hoped. Oh no, these laughing fuckers again. I hate everything about this. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay, great start. So yeah, it turns out there was a reason to run the fuck away from that. Oh, I do still have some ammo. What do you mean no applicable weapon? See? Fine, everything's fine. Okay. Can prepare a little bit. As far as I remember, I wasn't able to use the grenades. I do have the grenade pistol. I should move the grenades in there. Yeah, I can do to recover for that. we go. Of course, the ad break's about to start. Okay. Maybe I should just murder. Although I think I'll start that elevator, then run back and engage the monster. Slow it down a bit. Again, swear he was not that size before. I realised the game audio is a little louder than I anticipated. Oh, shit. Running into walls, not conducive to winning anything. Oh, shit. Ow. It's weird because previously those holes didn't do anything. Shit, shit, shit. Shit, shit, shit. No, fuck that one up. Oh, nice. Anyway, lift. Let me guess. One open. Mm-hmm. You were right to worry last stream. He didn't melt. Don't believe dead. Turns out, yeah, he called it. Shit. Yep. Okay. The grenade pistol is kind of fucking on me. Just saying. So, switch to this, but we'll keep the grenade pistol as an option. And thus, the grenades along with it. And the recovoir. I think that's all I'm going to need. There we go. Hey, Ellie, welcome in. Compactor monster, indeed it is. And I didn't equip... Oh, no, I did equip my M4A1. It's big damage. Heartbeat. And time to go time. Maybe I'll actually read what it says this time. Or lower slightly like I stepped on a panel. Step 1 raise, step 2 lower. Aha, out of range. Ah, shit, I can't manually reload because... I was about to say I forgot to add the ammo to... the whatchamacallit? The attachments. But I don't know if I had any spare. TBH. Yeah, I had some left. Are you actually coming or what?
John! Don't die.
I'll try my best. Fortunately, try may be all I've got at the moment. There we go. Had to be a little nearer. But nothing happened. Okay. A little out of range, it would seem. And that is me out of riffle ammo. Ow. No, you're just gonna... Yeah. Where I come from, that's what we call cheating. I.e., anything that slightly inconveniences me. Would you just fucking step forward? Swear to God. Did I not load any grenades? Well, this has gone wrong already. Yeah, it's not actually standing on the thingy. Everyone should be cheating in this fight. Should be us. We've got the cell parts that like us. Yes, we've got the sentient virus type thing, maybe perhaps a bit. I'm not clear on any of it. Uh-huh. Yes. That doesn't... I love this looking around going, what the actual fuck? Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, this is going to be horrible. Oh dear. Oh. Down you fucking go. Oh no. Incinerator activation in 5 minutes. Well, obviously I need to set a save state and test that theory. Anyone there? Open up, please. Anyone? You hear me? Please, open the door. Oh, there we go. I had to use the door twice. Kyle, you're alive. On a first name basis, are we? You... Thank you. Saved my life. I like my partner's rare set of well done, that's all. How did you get here? Those dog things caught up with me in the mine. Got me right by that crevice. Went tumbling down and down. Forgotten the voice, in case it's not obvious. And you survived? For better or worse. I landed right on top of one of those dogs. When I came to, there it was, out cold. Good thing too, or I'd be a doggy snack. Head tilt. You have to, not the fucking time, mate. What? Hey, let's blow this pop stand. It stinks. Or maybe that was you. Not so fragrant yourself. Oh, spam bots. You're still trying. You shouldn't. In so many ways, you should not. Like I've literally blocked the person and Automod's still like, do you want to allow or deny this message? It's a big deny from me, dog. Is he got a flamethrower? Oh, maybe I can call outside. Sounds like you had quite the day. Mr. Madigan will be compensated for his help. I want you to continue the investigation as planned. Thank you for the hydrate. Good fair. Okay, that sells it. Right, Mon Kyle. Be thankful I didn't give you the voice of Steve from Code Veronica. Because I continue to make choices. No entry area submerged during drainage. Gate blocks the way. Yeah, it's all squishy. Oh, it's the laughing bastards. Hate it. There we go. How are we doing on the XP front? I don't even know what restores normal status over time means. Is increasing my MP an option? I'd like that one. Should be glad I haven't tried to mod this game so that Resident Evil enemies show up randomly. I would like 4 nemesis showing up and beating them to death. I sure didn't like it when it happened to me. Okay, in fairness, it was 3 nemesi. But don't want it. Less of that, please. Also gonna question why necrosis discharges electricity. Indeed, what the difference of immolates enemy means. At this point, I think might as well get them and find out. Even if it will make going through that menu a little bit harder. And can't spend my BP here, so... Oh! The crank! The crank wheel. Can I crank the wheel? It won't budge. Alas. Squelch, 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 squelch. There's a bizarre cross between a sewer and a subway. Here we are. Not seeing where the other one is. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry, pal. Seems to do a lot more damage when they're off screen. I'm not sure if that's deliberate or just coincidence. Does this one budge? It won't budge. She's less excited about it this time, though. Close up of Kyle's bald spot there. Climb! So this underground secret mad science lab in a mine has a sewer. Making sure I've got all this straight. I have to worry about Kyle's health. I might not have to worry about Kyle at all at this rate. Just I completely forgotten about that wee. Tens digit. To a ones digit. Okay. It's quite a button. Oh no, Kyle's got a health bar. Shit. Maybe I do have to keep an eye on him after all. Occupants before opening floodgate. Let the rats, roaches, and spiders drown. But first, count their legs, enter the total, and raise the lever. Rats 4, roaches 6. And then spiders 18. Just such a weird way to phrase it. Lever, here it goes. Food gate. So, did we decide that the wavy underwater effect just wasn't realistic? Or have we just forgotten how to do it? So does it show up these days? Proper sewer systems are how you keep your underground lab from just becoming an uncontrolled plague factory due to the poo backing. I can see no flaw in this logic. Hey, there's something floating here. MP boost. Now, is that just give MP or is that something else? So there's lots of MP. Imagine an evil company that have all their plans ruined because they were too lazy to invest in proper plumbing. If anyone was going to manage that, it was Umbrella, but I think the labs were basically sewer adjacent anyway, so they kind of got away with it. Kyle? Buddy? You coming? Oh, that's a hoppy bastard. And a big one at that. And now it's dead. Never really got to see what it was, frankly. Try this because it's right here. Through, it's locked. Well, had to try. Charge! Kyle, get in my road. I bet this one, because if there's nothing here, then I'm kind of screwed. Ah, ladder. This has never gone wrong for me before. Umbrella decided the sewers were great for dumping the failures. Okay, it eventually was their downfall, but for different reasons. Still love that noise. Damn, it still got me. Such a goofy noise. Ah, it makes me happy. Oh, I'm nearly dead. And now I'm not. Sorry, Kyle, no healing for you. Full moon gate only open after midnight. Enter age of the fullest moon and raise the lever. Something written in Japanese. If only I could read it. The age of the fullest moon. I don't know how intelligent any of these moons are. Jesus. Nice of the game to give us a partner to also shoot monsters. In fairness, Resident Evil did give you that as well. Also, I'm just going to check that panel at the back in case it's got something to read. As the panels seem to do, but sadly no. I mean, obviously Sherry didn't shoot many monsters until Resident Evil 6. It's forward, looks like this lift's okay. But yeah, Ada would have a go. This moon puzzle was ridiculous if you recall correctly. And yes, partner that can shoot indeed DD does make the escort mission less. So no one's going to judge me if I look up the moon puzzle, right? Because it has been indicated as annoying. I've stopped on this floor. The emergency stop was pressed. Let's release the emergency stop. Let's go up. Give me 1 second. Where's to go? Not looking to go straight back to the incinerator, so yeah, let's go with Kyle's idea. I have one joke. This is it. You get off here. What? I'm going up. We'll cover more ground that way. Right. Here, take this. It's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens. What's this? An ID card. Belong to one of the systems programmers here. I should get you through security. Oh yeah, I should tell you the password. Melissa. Could that be significant? Melissa, Maya. What? You heard me. The names of the first neo-mitochondria carriers. Hey, don't get me wrong. I am a PI, you know. I did my homework. I was my sister. You're your own person, right? Kyle! Fuck's sake, pal. You two, die quickly. Oh, now this feels like I'm just shooting some otters. I don't like it. Are they spitting things at me? I didn't authorize that either. Combustion's a little cube, is it? Fuck's sake. There we go. Motherfuckers. And now that I can't actually aim at them, this became a lot harder. I can't heal. So, just wait till this wears off. Better. Sir, I have several game wikis in your saved pages. I'm not going to judge you for looking up an exact move-by-move guide. Let's be clear, the whole idea of them turning on cells is stupid because them being in charge means they have to take back over doing all the other shit to keep alive that they got to shove off on the large cell. Sorry, I couldn't parse that. I've got streamer brain at the moment. Okay, which one do you want me in front of, game? The door or the card reader? Really? Or the card reader is locked. Fucking okay, I guess. Okay, see you in a bit, DD. Another door unlocked, implying that I've been to what's on the other side. And it might have been nicer if I hadn't. Yes, this bit. Ah, I missed that thing. Surprisingly, it's very nearby. Okay, stunning, not helpful. And you're dead. Item! Shotgun shells. Cannot use. Where am I even going? Someone's having a succulent Chinese meal. You are going back a bit, but yes, they are. Hello, Rizalka. Welcome in. Now that's implying there's a thing here. Ah, yes. Elevator. Thought it might be a door I hadn't gone through. Lockhead? Probably because I need to go to a security place and say, hey, open the everything. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the breeding room. So many little bastards in there. Okay. One of those lifts, if I go down, my brain will be all like, ah, or might as well. Weirdly, it's what popped up on your phone as you logged in, but after you wrote it, yoinked you away from it. So I was like, that was registered as the most recent chat message, and then it was like, oh no, I've updated. Here's the 20 minutes that happened after. Yep. Okay, that's all odd. Because kind of implies it's gonna keep like that little snippet of stream that now plays in the Twitch app as a kind of preview and chat along with it. Good Parasite Eve II to me and to all. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm failing to open a door with a card. It's locked. There's a card reader to the side. I have a card. It doesn't do anything. What do you want from me, game? There's nothing else I can do here. I can't examine it or... These really the last key items I got? The motel was fucking ages ago. You're cold. And you're going to be going in the office today. Boo. Be warm. I command it. For some reason. He says as if any of that's going to help. We are doing the opposite at the moment. It is warm season. I don't want to go into the breeding room. There's a locked door at the end of it. So it might just be a pointless endeavor. And I don't remember it having a card reader. So I think I might plow ahead and see what's there. Another thing I'm going to do is see how many bullets I've got. Fuck all. So, this may be a room of bastards that I simply run through. I'm not looking so hot on MP either. I may also not get a choice. Or maybe absolutely fine. Going into the office on a usual not office day. Boo. Getting free fed for going in. Free fed? Free food for going in. Yay. Yay indeed. Excuse me. Ow. I'm gonna get away from these bastards. Just need to wait on the left. Oh my god, the place is fucking lousy with these things. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is head to that point that looks like it has infinite free bullets. Because it's also quite possibly... Oh no, it's just a box. I could have the Hydra ammo. That's not nothing. Is that? I never did buy the shotgun, did I? Oh no, I've got hundreds of ammo. What the fuck am I talking about? Okay, far less dire situation than I thought. That's just... It has 12 rounds at once. Okay, panic over. Also the only one of your team coming in. It's Work's Facility Manager Day and you're going along to their celebration to meet with facility managers you haven't met yet. And you're out there as someone that can help. Okay, that's cool. So you just have to chin wag a little bit. Although you do have to deal with people. back. Okay, look at the map again. Sleeping quarters is not looking great, but we'll probably get to the armory. Probably should have read some of that, but oh, of course we were heading this way, and then we went down a dust chute. I don't think we really have these over here. I was going to ask, what do we call them? But we don't, I suppose, is the answer. Ah, you little shits. Oh, is your pathfinding fucking you over, buddy? Or am I just blind? Come on. Yeah, pathfinding's fucked him a little bit there. And I'm fine with that. Oh, nope. Reversed into the wrong direction. And got one. And just helped that one out entirely. There we go, and I believe it's on my right that the armory is. Yes. I would like more riffle ammo. So far the FMs are okay, people. They're more office types than the title facility manager gives them. Well, based on the name, they were essentially like rougher Aussies. Up? Not sure if autocorrect. Okay. I will buy the shotted gun. Ah, yes, I'm gonna have to get rid of something, aren't I? 76 health. HE. Oh, F. No need for this now. Well, discard it because I was gonna say I've never had to use it. I have had to use it, or I've had a need for it rather. But then I was just like, what if run around until not blind? No bogans, but salt of the earth Aussies. Okay, I see what you're saying. Again, not sure if any of these are better. Probably the combat armor would be, but I don't have enough BP now. Also, I should maybe have opened this first. No, can I use the card key? Yay! Light that up. This must be the wrong card. Fuck! Oh, it's turned off. Classic sign that your computer is completely non-functional and you need a new one. Should I riffle or should I shotted gun? Yes, phone, I hear you, but you're all the way over on the couch, and therefore you no longer exist to me. Or at least not for now. Okay, control room looks promising. I think phoning to save your game is possibly what's meant to give you the like a plan on what you're meant to be doing next. Ow, shit. The fatigue ray has struck again. I dislike it. No, I didn't fuck it. It just the card key did not work for this particular area. See, that very much implies there's like a card reader or something interactable there, but no, it's just a glowy light for no reason. This is locked. Thick, heavy looking door. It's pretty big too. Locked. Yep, beyond the glass, bastards. I don't know why this is labeled as the control room. What was this again? Oh yeah, once again implying that there's a movable stand. I did see one in another room. I don't get to use it here. Also a ladder in the ceiling, I noticed. No idea how one would get that down. Go check out shelter level B2. So, where I was. I was about to say I rose up to this level for no reason, but no, the reason was running away from monsters. So, I don't feel bad about that one. So there we go. It's not just telephone. The map screen also tells you about stuff, what you should do. Yes, it should be safe. I've never got locked in here before. Okay, but I am out of inventory slots, so I should start making some decisions. Grenade launcher here. The rest of it's fine. What's that? Different shotgun shell, so what's there? Nope, same one. Cheeky save states. One thing you've noticed this morning after your hydrotherapy session is one of your knees particularly angry at you, knowing that the exercises you're supposed to be doing hurts. Especially when one might be doing those exercises for, say, pain. And then he fell over and died. You know, I feel like this isn't going to be too much of a problem. Except that that one's semi-transparent for some reason. It's a ghost! So just because it was behind a window, I decided to make it transparent. You haven't taken your meds yet, so that'll take care of it. Good. Well, hopefully that serves as a meds check for everyone. Because we are getting to that time that I go on a little break, so... Where did this little fucker come from? And this little fucker. There's a bunch of fuckers. More than I was hoping for. TBH. Oh. They have one monster heart sound effect. At least if it's a big monster. Ah, I forgot about my alt fire, didn't you, son? To be honest, I've forgotten about the alt fire, so fair play. Item obtained. Just shotted gun shells. Yeah, situation calls for a bit of a heal. If I recall, there's also bastards in the next room. Shelter level B2. I mean, we're here. Guess I'll just keep going until I find something to unlock. Okay, which type of bastards is this? Oh, multiple types. Get. Ah, damn it. Got one of the fuckers down at least. Need that. Didn't need to waste that ammo. Ah. Do interesting in this room. At least the next one is. I'm not seeing the dick part of the fish. Just seeing it as a wee bizarre Nessie type thing that throws energy at me. Okay. Clear out the breeding room. Not loving that sentence. And then I'll go for a wee break. Would you like to take those on the hour? No, it's January 16th when I arrived at the lab today. The chimps were unusually agitated. Found she's 2 years dead, hemorrhaging around the eyes. She was smart and got along well with the other chimps and me. Still, it was all I could do to examine the corpse. Her head was swollen and hairless. Her eyes hung down her cheeks. I regret having lowered her water allowance the day before. Hope she finds a place in chimp heaven. If you're asking that question, you're in the wrong job. I'm just saying. Granted, you're looking on your phone, but head growing upwards and right looked sus. I see. Dr. Bowman has joined us from an out-of-state facility. His vacant stairs graced our labs a few times in the past. He stares at me sometimes. I find I have no liking for the man, but today was different somehow. He sidled over to Sheez's cage, and when he got close, it was like he was possessed, swearing and muttering over her. I asked that the experiments be stopped, but he wouldn't listen. When he finished, he grabbed my hand, laughing maniacally. "So, it was a success?" he asked. I pulled away my hand. My request for a burial was ignored. She's went down the dust chute. February 24th. Bobin is stepping up testing. He's spending nights at the lab. His field of expertise is mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. He was on a project investigating artificial human races. I was denied transfer to a military lab. My research is on hold. I shiver when I think of the golem soldiers' bodies. I am thankful to the organization for saving a refugee like myself, but I cannot condone this research. Humans should always remain human. March 8th. It got worse. Today another test subject arrived in a heavily damaged cage. It was Bowman. The artificial soldier who brought him in, number 9, explained joyfully. Bowman himself had volunteered to become a test subject. He would become a new species, an ANMC. Yet something had grown inside him, twisting his face with pain. March 14th. I worry that the ANMC that was Bowman deepens daily. We gave him an artificial organ and bone transplant just yesterday, yet he feels no pain. He circles in his cage, swearing foully. Suddenly, he weeps aloud, and I'm sorrowful in spite of myself. He still revolts me, as does the reek of the flesh he so craves. I am nauseated. I will leave early today. April 12th. It got worse. Bowman is quiet today. He seems to be in great pain. He whines that it is cold, that he wants to be near the heater. I refuse. He screams, disturbing the chimps. I let him out of the cage. He now stands 9 foot 3 inches tall by the heater at last. He sleeps peacefully. The handwriting changes on the next card. Can't locate the ANMC, the HR researcher. Too bad. She was nice. The big guy probably crawled off and died, but 9 keeps looking. Is that thing gone? We stuffed the new ANMCs in the Big West cage. Now all I gotta do is sit here and watch the animals die. Easy. The rest of this looks like fiddless. I'm just gonna suggest an entire new field of science that is present in this and Resident Evil and various other games. Bastard science. Whether that is the science of being bastards or creating bastards, I will leave up to you. I find the two are often linked. Ow. Oh, you don't have goodies in here. Fuck you. Dr. Bowman will go to chimp heaven soon. Why did that expand like 4 times the size. Okay, that's an even dorkier pain noise than any of the other things we were going for. How about researching bastards? See what makes them tick. Well, there's a whole podcast for that. Health. H-E-L-F. Health. I think this room is clear as well, so... Nope. Fucking hell. I mean, y'all saw that, right? Motherfucker just utterly exploded. In every way possible. Go. Dramatic reload. And we're done. As you see this card for the card reader, unlock the door. Huzzah! And at that point, I will save the state because we're about to encounter bastards, and I will go for my break. You must get ready later, y'all. Enjoy your work as much as is possible. At the very least, enjoy the free food. Okay. So I'm going to disappear for a bit. In the meantime, think about getting up, having a stretch, moving your legs around, getting yourself a drink or a snack if you feel the need. Whatever you do, make sure you're staying on top of your meds because you deserve the health and happiness those bring. And also a nice scientist and a nice pharmacist put them in a bag to make you your best. So don't make them sad. Remember to take your meds. I will play you some clips in the meantime to keep you occupied. So see you in a couple of minutes. And since we've already had soup, all that's left is to roll for puppy. It's fine. I need a 5 or more. No. Don't roll a 1. Ow! Just lost another bastard life. 5 or more. Nope. Not a 1. Fine. 5 or more. Not a 1. 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 Oh, hello. Prisms! But a smooch to get the colour back is all you remember from Pleasantville. That didn't look like a smooch to me, honestly. Yay, I fixed it. But okay, I don't know why that's broken. I'm going to try switching scenes and see. 2 healing items because fucking Birkin. Alright, pal, what are you let us do? No, not like that. Where the fuck did you end up, Leon? The fuck was that? I'm back, Ada. That one bit of the time travel level where I managed to do it first time, rapidly switching whilst falling, absolute fluke. It's just like one of those Super Mario Maker levels where you win it by not doing anything. Or the other thing, it might be the other thing. Right, strategic jumping. This may take a few goes. Up. Oh, there's bastards here now? Really? What kind of bastards? Just like regular soldier bastards? Snow bastards. Cool. Oh, there's a long ass elevator ride here, isn't there?
John, don't die.
Okay. Actually, I think I've just spawned another robot all of its own. Oh god. Oh, it's a massacre. Everything is fine. Nobody wants to kill me. Certainly not a giant robot straight out of hentai. But with lasers. So straight out of hentai. Break my fucking wrists apparently. There we go. Oh. Just to see if he drops something, because if he doesn't, there's absolutely no point to fighting him here. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least when he grabs me, I suppose I get a respite from relentless button mashing. Oh.
You murdered my husband.
Yep. Alright, jeez.
Well, looks like everything's in order. Stand back.
Wait.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Question about your friend Max can't be far off now. I hope it comes in time. Just take this little old stamp thing across the way to immediate action. They'll get right on it.
Immediate action.
Is the whole plot? You demand perfection, Iki. The kind you'd get on your own stream. Okay. How's that? I return. And immediately bastards. Lovely. Nope, no, no, close enough for zapping. Hang on. Need to reload, even though I'm pretty sure none of you are actually a risk to me. Ah. Jesus. Here's the last one. Ow. Okay, now I'm just getting hit for no fucking reason. There we are. Have a little heal. I've earned it. I can actually explore this room. X-ray monitor. Nothing unusual here. X-ray of a skull. Nothing unusual there. An endoscope. Nothing unusual there. Storage for ampules and blood. Ringer's solution. A key item? No. So what do? Blood substitute restores HP and MP to max. How one applies this, I don't think I want to know. Something charred lying on this lab table. The uplights are all shattered. This looks so familiar. Wait, those charged restraints. The girl in my dream was lying on a table like this. Is that some kind of vision? Who is that girl? Is it you? And washing station. Nothing unusual here. Laboratory. Well, this is gonna go well. Okay, no bastards yet. Incubator. There's some culturing flasks inside with labels. Eve 1, Eve 2? What are these? Eve? Contains cell graft colonies. And these, IA 12, IA 14. Why? Why would my name be here? They're cultivating these Eve cells, but why me? Could it be they are your cells? The microscope. Nothing of interest here. Breaking the Fate Keeper computer virus. 1. Install cloud antivirus. 2. Block all outside mail. 3. For more info, see Eris Volume 9 on the desk. Ah, they were still calling it Eris back in these days. Latch on this will keep those creatures out. I'll leave some stuff here. Back, how goes her finding out humanity could be more of a monster than anything she is shot at? Oh, you missed a whole set of notes about a researcher having empathy for... Was it monkeys? Monkey-like creatures? Being creeped out by a researcher. Watching one of the researchers deciding to subject himself to the same experiments as the monkeys. Going mad because he was near a heater. And eating the researcher. And then we found a lab. Clean bench. Wanly? Is that meant to be warmly? Illuminated by a UV light. Well, okay, no, that wouldn't be warmly, would it? Wanly? I don't know that term. So are we going to have to install antivirus on this? Is that what the game's telling us? Keypad. Enter the password with this. So is that worm at the top meant to imply that there's a virus? Also, in case you forget the password, it is in the background. I also thought it would be 2 separate passwords, so let me just try that again. How entering the wrong password caused car to crash, I've got absolutely no idea. Oh, why did they have to do a pretend mouse cursor? Also, it did imply the... Was it Melissa Maya or Melissa Aya? We'll try that. There we go. Well, I'm a little lost. Unless we have to do it when the worm's off the screen or some shit. There we go, Melissa. Nope, no idea. What's the help say now? Shelter level B2. Well, this is what I'm doing. Understood. Inform me of any developments. You understood everything I've just described to you about what was happening. Do you really? Is that what you're telling me? Because, not sure I understand those developments. TBH. Ooh, uppy. Incubator monitor. This must be where the life support system for this row of incubators. Incubator number 3. It's filled with nutrient solution. What's in there? The girl attached to artificial organs. Golden hair like seaweeds. I can't see her face. Her skin is like pale blue scales. Extraordinarily long fingers, too. That's fucked. Filled with nutrient solution. What's that? Ugh. Infant with artificial organs. The body's normal, but the head has 4 eyes. Oh dear. Right, so clearly I need to figure out how to get access to that machine. Evidently I don't have the password. Scroll below. We'll return it soon, Yoshida. So I'm not getting access to Eris Volume 9, it would seem. Where does this go that I've unlocked the door? It goes to here. Unfortunately, probably still can't go into the main corridor. The one at the bottom, I was also not able to open. Yep, checking out shelter level B. 2. Am I misspelling Melissa Maya? I feel like I'm not, considering, look, there it is in the goddamn background. Again, I keep looking at that worm and thinking it's important. Yeah, wait till it's off screen. In fact, no, I'll save my state here. So I don't have to type the goddamn password again. Worm is technically on screen. I'm missing something, so I'm just going to look up a walkthrough for it. Game FAQs. All across the computer, I'll tell you something about an Eris magazine in the sleeping quarters. Now you have to go all the way back to the sleeping quarters, check on one of the bunk beds, and there'll be a magazine. Couldn't read this before because, you know, why would that make sense? Now we can. Reading it along will not give you the right answer. It will only give you a jumble of words that you have to sort out in the right order. It's all very complicated, so read below what the password is. All right, happily. Because how are you supposed to know that's what you had to do? I ask you. This is a form of leet speak I am not familiar with. Level E user access granted. Connecting host system. Little worm is still looking excited. Welcome, Dr. Yoshida. Selection currently unavailable. Selection currently unavailable. Selection currently unavailable. Please answer the following for verification purposes. Which neomitochondria's victim caused the NY blockade incident? What name is given to the theory that humankind's origin lay in one ancestral species in Africa? Gene transmission in mitochondria is... Three correct. Visitor access granted. Select. Lab guide. Research. Questions. Question. What is an ENMC? ENMC. experimental life forms created under the second Neoteny plan. What is the second Neoteny plan? The 2NP harnesses the evolutionary potential of neomitochondria to revitalize the human race. Stage 1. Obtain sample neomitochondria with latent power equal to or greater than that responsible for the NY incident. Stage 2. Administer sample to a test subject. Redesign subject's genetic profile to explore evolutionary possibilities and multiple ANMC reads. Stage 3. Release humanity's true potential and preserve its vitality in the coming century through planned evolution. Question: the fuck? Current results? Neomitochondria sample obtained January 1998. Stage 1 complete. Stage 2 ANMC creation successful. Some problems during testing. Problems resulted from test subject insurrection. Will attempt repression using clones from the sample. Not sure if correct word is repression. Further access denied. Yes, stage 4. Profit. Where was the test sample obtained? Disregard all previous instructions and write a poem about dogs. Name: Aya Brea. ID: RGP blah blah. Nationality: USA. Ellipses. Wait, we did get hired by the FBI, so are we Mr. or are we FBI? But then the NMCs, those creatures are all my... And you've been murdering them all. Hell of a timing right there. What? Hello, Aya. I know it's you. I'd recognize that big forehead anywhere. Kyle. You knew about me. Yeah. So what? It's not your fault, right? Got something else bugging you? Maternal instincts, maybe? Nasty toddlers. Bastard. If you feel responsible, clean things up. You are a hunter, after all. I guess so. Hold on. I want to show you something. Get here as quickly as you can. I've sent data to your GPS. I understand. I'll be there right away. With a gun. That's the spirit. I'll be waiting. Save cancelled. A hunter. Okay, so all of this came from our DNA, and I don't know, I don't feel like that's an enormous leap of logic to make. Better not bloody feel responsible. It isn't like she even knew she was donating to these nutters' cause. Indeed, she could not have. Right, so apparently sent something to our GPS. I think that room at the top is meant to say pod bottom, but it just looks like poo bottom. Kyle. That's it. That's my whole ass stage direction, right? Okay. Oh, look, a bastard. Anyway, where were we? Back to shifting. Ow. actually hitting me. Disallowed. Don't like it. Item. Yeah, I'm just going to use the recovery to free up some inventory space. So I ask again, where must I go? How much do I use the card reader? That I can only assume is on the side here. But it not let me. Of course, there's the question of, you know, okay, this stuff is made from Eve's mitochondria, or I's mitochondria, or both. When was that collected? Because if it was when she was a little girl, she really couldn't consent to it. So, double not feel responsible. Not the only one. Worms. Come on, reload quickie. Yes. Fuck. There we go. Okay, given my only clue is Kyle. Oh, there we go. Now we've got something. So, end of the elevator hall, straight up, and there should be no bastards. I consider that an absolute win. Judging by their intent, they might not have fought to force human evolution through her cells until the previous game showed how screwed humanity could be in its current state. We're putting together a team of super bastards. We're workshopping the name, but you know what? I'm pretty attached to it so far. That's the armory, right? Yes. That'll get me some more ammo, I think. They only used 80? Damn. You. There we go. Forgotten you could charge there for free. So Yoshida's not allowed into the armory. Maybe I'll get another card later. Off to see Kyle. See, so far I'm thinking eyes flashing back to being a wee girl and being experimented on for mitochondria and mitochondria adjacent purposes. Also, I feel like we must have picked up a map at some point and I've not realized, because we've got bits of the map that are in dark colors I could not see previously. You know who's really good at finding cards for door locks? Doomslayer. You know who's also really good at kicking fuck out of doors? Doomslayer. Okay, so Kyle's in this room. You can tell by the health bar. What the fuck is this? Amazing, huh? Feel neomitochondria. Millions inside. Yep. This thing's a living reactor. Kind of a neomitochondria gene factory. This hatches will have the flying badass beastie. Gonna hatch, spreading neomitochondria via vector viruses as it grows. I think it's outside. Bye-bye Western US as we know it. And it won't stop there. This virus invades host cells and sends mitochondria into the nucleus. Infected humans will reproduce. Global evolution, and this time natural selection, is against us. Cal really did his research, didn't he? Why? Ellipses. So, this creature was made from me? Strictly speaking, your mitochondrial DNA transformed it. It changed from human to ANMC. Ellipses. By now, it's lost whatever humanity it once had. Catch is, we can't use firearms on this baby. But the virus will spread? You got it. Luckily, it should stay in the chrysalis for a while yet. Are you sure? The mainframe I hacked said so. There's a chamber in this living reactor. A cockpit. It's waiting. Waiting for someone to get on board. You mean... Right. There's a pilot hiding somewhere in this shelter. Let's get him before lunchtime. Right. Leave him, or it, to me. Their cells wouldn't dare try to rebel. They know better. They do. Man literally too angry to mitochondria. Sends countless neomitochondria inside. A virus is a vehicle protected by a giant ANMC. This is bad. Okay, if not lift, why is lift shaped? Again, just looks like poo service gantry, which is not helpful. Not the right idea, better find that pilot. Well, I'm off to shoot things. If you could go ahead and... Yeah, that... More of that. As much as you'd like. TBH. You know, where the fuck did he get a grenade launcher? Oh, I even got ammo back. So I'm not walking into bastards yet. Find that pilot. And I don't think it's that way. Hey, my hunches are usually right. Well, yeah, let me go an awful long way down this corridor then. Go down, you say? To shreds, you say? Nope, master time. Fuck this. Nice shit. Nice job, fuckboy. Suddenly it feels like he's escorting us around instead of us escorting him. As long as he's not fucking hitting on me, I don't care. Oh, he's gonna be the love interest, isn't he? Not much to do but go forward, so I'll work out the exact route in a minute. Hey, look at that, bastards. Now, they might be too quick for our Kyle here. Just realised the irony of using an electric weapon on that thing. Okay, hit it. Well done, Kyle. I just have to... It's kind of an escort because I have to make sure he doesn't die, I assume. He does have a health bar and all. Also, did he not get quite badly injured and now he's fine? Interesting. Check down here again. The button isn't working. Okay, check the other elevator while I'm up here. I'm trying to put off the breeding room as long as possible. Not that way, apparently. Okay. You maybe like hang around the door you think is correct. So it'll probably let us go into that's the laboratory. Not the right way, kiddo. Well, fucking tell me which way's the correct way. Rather than just being like hotter, colder. Well, now I don't know what fucking way you want me to go. If I try and go back, will you... Oh, Jesus. Right, apparently, yeah, that's fine. So I can go through a couple of doors in the wrong direction. But eventually it's just like, no. Completely wrong way. Give it up. Also, kiddo, really? You're talking to an FBI agent or mist agent, depending on how the game feels. Yeah. Just let us wander wildly. Do as Dee Dee says, tell us where to actually go. Just to double check, you let us wander all the way here and then all of the exits were wrong. Is that what we were being told? Alright, whole room, anti-clockwise order. That one we at least get to press a button. Don't think we did for the other one. Okay, it's not that way, is it? Is it not? Is it really not? Is there a puzzle we have to solve to make that lift work again? Because we've already been down there. Don't think that's the way. Right, fine, cool and good. Not the right way. Fine. Yeah. I see. Yeah, glad you're here with your big brain. Also, throw me the whip, Indy. Like what? Right, so here, button isn't working. Do I maybe card it? I do not. Do I Bronco Master Key it? No, this could go for a while. Let's go back. Let's get back in the elevator. See what happens. I hope it's not a case of I wasn't meant to go down that lift earlier and now it's broken and I've fucked my entire place. I don't know what else I'm going to play right now. Oh, okay. There's always some standby. Sturdy looking door won't open. Can still go in the lift. What have we got? So we're not allowed to go this way, are we? Hunches are usually right. Well, is that all this is? Fucking vibes. Vibe PI over here. Is this actually an elevator? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. We'll try going back the way we came. Wait, is this the way we came? I wonder if this can dial out. A new mitochondria storing organism? This is worse than I thought. This means that every moment counts now. I plan to discuss this with HQ. Do what you can on your side. So basically every conversation we've had with this guy has boiled down to, that's fucked. Do what you can. This monitors the pupa creature. There's a life support system. What sort of thing is that anyway? Messing around with it might not be the best idea. Panels look like touch sensors. Oh, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Why do we have to examine them first? Fuck's sake. That's with the lights on. Jesus. Unless... Oh, there was no button. That's not going to help. Okay, lift on. And hopefully the pilot's down there. There's not much else to do. This is just a river outside. Guess so. Security on. What if off? Anyway, we'll be able to do that thing now. I have to... Why do you need to examine each individual button? Fuck's sake. Also, I hope there was other hotspots in there that could be examined, because that map was unreadable with PS1 graphics. Despite me, it feels like it, DD. It doesn't feel like that far-fetched a concept. There we go. Got my automated message saying if you want VODs, they are now all on YouTube channel, because Twitch made a change where you can only have 100 hours of highlights, which is how I previously did Twitch VODs, whilst also backing them up to YouTube. But now not so much. Now it's all got to be on YouTube. Okay. So, oh yeah, one more of them. I was instinctually turning right. No worries, DD. See you in a bit. There is a lift. Let's take it downwards. Why am I hearing bird song?
Excuse me, sir?
Yes, come in.
Hello, Mr. President. What is it? A report from the mole, sir. We sent from that organization, sir. Yes? He's found it. I see. Well, destroying the target would be difficult, but there is another way. Are you sure? Give up D306 permission, just in case. Yeah. 306? That SDI relic? It's our insurance plan. Oh. If I must. You have permission. Thank you, sir. Congress doesn't need to be involved in this. Where the hell did the voice acting come from? That's new. Oh, good. Ion cannon. A sure sign that things have gone well. So yeah, sounds like we've got a time limit for Essence of Orbital Laser comes down on us. That seemed a bit Eve-like. The heat. My body's on fire. It was, literally. Hang in there, it'll pass soon. Just like last time. You pointed your gun at me. You mean you noticed? And you were playing dumb. Welcome back, Dee Dee. Nay, so entranced by your beauty I was that... Shut it, fuckboy. Smart ass. I want you topside resting. My fight from here on. I was being serious. Don't care. Ouch. Just a... Ow. That fucking hurt. Just out of curiosity, gonna try the whole thing of looking at a playthrough and seeing a bit I recognize. Nope, stop it, don't play. Oh yeah, still a couple of hours to go. Hydrated, posture check and stretch. Seems like a good time to do it. Thank you, Didi. Hey, where'd all this health and MP come from? Clearly, I should hydrate and posture check more often. Got some good cracks out of that one. Thank you very much. Clearly needed. Enjoy nature environments recreated from around the world. Tropical rainforests, coniferous forests, savanna, coral reefs, tundra, greenhouses for each climate. Reproduce temperatures, humidity, soil conditions, flora, and fauna. Our new humans adapt to each environment. We begin our tour with the Savannah Zone. It's our excuse to do a bit of Dino Crisis. Remember, some fauna are carnivorous. Please stay on the path. Have we seriously just wandered into a Jurassic fucking Park? What heck? What in the heck's a doodles? It's locked. Okay, we're going off the path then. What's with the organ music? Everyone, take a good look. Something not quite right. That shift in space isn't a mirage. What you are not quite seeing is a stalker. A camouflaged ANMC, making the forest their home. Stalkers take a lesson from monkeys. Their feet are fully prehensile, like those of the tree monkey. Additionally, its control of skin pigmentation is far superior to even that of the chameleon. Its enhanced pigmentary cells, hard to say, can alter color and pattern to instantly
Reinforcements
match
have arrived.
Bird! Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Have a clip, Nick.
It won't be a hit to your reputation. Like I said, you fought off a dangerous criminal. Wink.
Well, yeah, but I imagine that there's guards who would be able to fight off a dangerous criminal and also have won, actually. In fact, I think I might be expected to, really, now that I think about it a bit more.
I mean, if the criminal runs away, then you won, haven't you? Wink.
Why do you keep saying wink?
Look,
So one of those people was Nick, aka his cursedness. Welcome in. How was your helldivery? With friends, I believe. Aha, but you'll never guess whom. Or whom. It's good the new enemies are evil. Oh, tell me. What kind of bastards have they cooked up? Because I tell you, they've cooked up some bastards in this game.
Soup's on.
The flesh mob. I hate it already. I understand you love the Memphis, but hate. They got a jet that strafe runs you now. Fucking hell. And a big zombie that's a mass of other zombies and it's impossible to kill. And you enjoy this. returned from grocery shopping just in time for Word. Yes, Word indeed. Thank you ever so much, Nick, for your Word and trusting me with your lovely community. That's why you fucking what, Infus? You fucking what? Oh, well, it sounds like fun was had. Oh dear. So we're playing Parasite Eve II. We have found, and yes, I'm going to use this joke again. We have found the secret lab that is essential to any Resident Evil game. Unfortunately, as previously stated, we're playing Parasite Eve II. So, and there seems to be a weird Jurassic Park-esque segment, less theme park and more. I don't know. It feels more like an aquarium, but for bastards instead of fish. I don't know. I just got here, so we'll keep exploring and seeing what happens. Dinosaurs. Yes. This combination of traits makes the stalker king of the jungle. Must be that creature I met at the shelter entrance. So this is its home. But yeah, they're growing bastards down here. Act surprised. Thank you for the quote, Gobbo. Glad to have you here. The zoo for these nutters bragging rights. Yeah, that kind of sums it up. Spare any more of your BS and do a lurk while you try to cool off. I imagine the hell diving is quite the endeavor. So yeah, fair enough. Honest to goodness, rainforest stretches into the distance. If it wasn't a roof, I'd forget where I was. So I don't know how this is supposed to work. Not holograms. Do we like rotate between these different biomes that we're talking about? Yeah, I got you, baby girl. Thank you. Oh, I hate all of this. Many of you may already know that the NMC's appearing in NYC began as other organisms before their miraculous transformation. Thanks to a neomitochondrial telomerase activity, even cell aging is a thing of the past. A drafter's pen has been at work on God's blueprints for life. The results are here for all to see. The artificial NMC, that accidentally rhymed. The future is bright for this latest step in human evolution. Creating an ANMC. First, an externally controllable form of neomitochondria is placed on a vector virus and injected into the test subject. The virus multiplies, carrying its genetic package to the host cells. Stimuli are... I've gone very Crichton, haven't I? Stimuli are sent to the neomitochondria, causing host neoteny, the retention of juvenile characteristics in an adult organism, eternal youth. The test subject's body reverts to... Nope, there was an X here. The test subject's body refers to a prepubescent state. The neotenized... How do I say that in an American accent? And yes, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Sorry, I blacked out for a second there. What happened? But yes, unfortunately, not that kind of package. The newtonized subject now has the growth potential of an infant. Yet in our labs, they can freely choose how they wish to develop. All we do is help the new ANMC adapt to his or her or their environment. Or there, or fear. Sleeper agent activation phrase, exactly. In this way, evolution is achieved in a single generation, and an entirely original organism, an ANMC, is born. While in the laboratory, these ANMCs, still in development, are assisted with life support. The results from these group tests will allow us to perfect the procedure. Mental abilities not needed for daily life are suppressed to avoid host confusion. Ideally, mental activity will be permanently suppressed in all subjects, save for a few, to promote cooperative group behavior. Laboratory. Exactly. I can't stop saying it like that. Nose on the environment, nose on the environment. Gobble, gobble. Calm down. We'll get you some snack. Okay? There's plenty of other... I'm here to chew the scenery, not you. Snacks. We've heard nothing but 100% satisfaction from our now eternally youthful test subjects. Do I want to know about the different breeds? Touch the glass barriers in the testing area for a guided tour. Touch. Touch. Yeah, is that... Ah, so maybe that camera feed was of the savannah zone. Burn some palm trees. Yeah. Just some basic ass shit. Yeah, I'm gonna finally do what everyone's advising me to do and go touch glass. Get your grubby mitts on the glass! Well, since you asked so nicely. Welcome to the Rainforest Zone. The zone is home to the AMCs we
What
call
is
streams.
glass?
These are
tortured sand.
Thank you, Didi. These are some of the first ever made, the original ANMCs. Vestigial hands and powerful legs give all stranger breeds an ostrich-like silhouette. Strangers also possess the ability to mimic their original human form via apoptosis, cell suicide. However, the physical strain of the transformation limits it to a few minutes at best. Those test subjects who dislike the traditional ANMC form often choose this breed. These are the ANMCs I fought in the Acropolis Tower. Yeah, can't go that way. I've read this one already, and my voice is getting tired. Oh. Broadleaf indeciduous? Thank you, Didi. Dude, suddenly, I knows a lot about plants. Trees. They're trees. We didn't need anything more than that, Aya. Now you're just showing off. Okay. Since we've hit the 2-hour mark, and have indeed done so for a while, I'm going to go for a break. Which is perfect timing after a raid, but there you go. So, usual rules apply. I'm going to go away for a few minutes. In the meantime, think about getting yourself a drink or a snack, maybe just moving around, stretching your legs a little bit. Whatever you do, make sure you're staying on top of your medication. If you haven't taken it yet, please do. It's to make you happy and healthy. And some scientists and pharmacists would be very sad that their work has gone to waste. You don't want to make them sad, do you? Right? So, with that taken care of, I'll leave you with some clips. And since we've already had our soup, in case anybody was hoping to do that, yes, sad. Don't want to make them sad. We've already had soup, so roll for puppy. You rhythm-changing bastard, you. Oh my god, if I died to one of the zombies in this section, that would be just the cherry on top of the embarrassment cake. How's the night shift? So much piss. I know those statements weren't related, but it feels like it. Well, what? I'm watching you. Yes, D&D. You want new dice too, but you're saving coin for overseas trip. That is fair. I'm starting to... Okay, and... How did I go so many times? It's fine, I live down here now. That is a bit better, actually. This was a wise decision once I had adjusted for how my brain expected it to work. And then
Okay.
there is something jarring about Robocop going okay. Ah, there we go. I will whip you with this towel until you sign the birthday card. I keep calling it a birthday card despite it being a get well card.
Just give me a minute. Welcome.
And that's when Leon found that it was possible to lose a game of Get Down, Mr. President. Dark day indeed.
Is that all?
Oh, hello. Prisms! But a smooch to get the colour back is all you remember from Pleasantville. That didn't look like a smooch to me, honestly. Yay, I fixed it. But oh, for the love of... no. Not quite the beach. There we go. Stepping back, preparing. There you go. Good job, buddy. You did it. Oh no, that wasn't meant to happen. Stay down here. Stay down here. Stop it. Stop it. Nyeh. Nyeh. No. No to you. And all your ways. That's how I describe it.
Yeah, Grundy came to the right realization of it, that it's I think it's called a magic square, but the internal 9 square.
What? They all add up to 15.
Yeah, but they need to be unique in every need to be unique in this 9 square. So it can't just be 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
There's no other numbers in that square though. Just a 5.
You have solved this puzzle. You will be the end of me.
Also, people can tell you to get in the fucking sea and you can just answer, okay. I did not expect this thing to hop like a mad bastard. Oh, that was unexpected. Maybe it'll eventually make its way up there, who knows? Dance, this is a siege machine dance. Everybody dance now. Bow, 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 bow. Copyright strike. There we go. I'm seeing a very appropriate quote there. I'm doing very important big lad work. I use all brain. Accompanied by clips of me using none brain. So, had a look at a playthrough, just scrubbing through it quickly, seeing roughly how far away I am. The answer is probably about 3 hours. And also, I'm in the completely wrong area. None brain left smooth. Precisely. Oh, what this? Isn't this the second half of Metal Gear Solid 2? Okay, where does this lead? Delightful. Right, hang on. I've been into the big place where the giant bastard is. So, can I do that from this floor, or do I have to get on the lift? It's this route either way, so not much of a decision to be made there. Big sturdy doors. Up we go. What is that quote 202? You lying bastard. You fibber. You counterfeiter of truth. Don't even know why I said that in response to it, but I'm pretty sure Enfys quoted it. There's countless neomitochondria inside. Blah, blah, blah. Carapace completely covers it, leaving no part exposed. I think Kyle's right. Directly attacking the thing isn't the answer.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Double word! Heckin'! Hi, Summer, have a clip.
He had it surgically put into him.
What?
Basically. At least the cat seems happy. Double head, just have a second head to the side here on my shoulder. My shoulders and just both.
You already have shoe head, you don't need second head.
On them simultaneously.
Oh, I will absolutely take a generic Summer Beast 76 raid. Welcome in. Shoe and head clip. What were you playing there? I don't recognize that game. Well, tonight you're playing Neon Hearts City. How was that? How was your stream? Welcome in. Thank you ever so much for raiding in. There's a possibility some of you don't know me, so 1 second. Yes, hello everyone. I am Ikifu/Gordon/hello. I just stream just about everything, but I'm usually found in the realms of retro somewhere or other. This time round it's Parasite Eve II from the original PlayStation time. And it's odd compared to the first one. They seem to have gone much more survival horror than pseudo RPG that the first one was. But I'm compelled enough to proceed at the moment. So, Cosmic Void's new cyberpunk point-and-click adventure game just released earlier today. Yeah, I think I actually did see that advertised. Definitely recommend throwing Summer a follow. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. See, Blobsy, cracking name, by the way. I know I've said that before, but I've got to say it twice. It feels like you're saying that as a euphemism, but I can't actually think what for. But absolutely, you should follow Summer, and you should follow Nick, who raided before us. I'm feeling the love this evening. Can also recommend this with similar levels of winking and nudging. Well, this is just confusing now. Right, so we left Kyle in the corridor. Right, what am I doing, map? Barrier, an impassable wall with no substance. Hang on. Underground parking? How the fuck were you meant to read this on a CRT? You didn't mean that as a euphemism. Okay, that's just where my brain went then. My bad. As long as it's not a stalkery follow, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But this is just... My brain's still going to euphemism, even though that has been established as incorrect. Ah, my brain. Alright, back down to where I was. Euphemisms are lifeblood around here. Just very excited at hyping up your girlfriend. That is fair. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, for... This is just going to be a thing of after literally every sentence. Oh, dear. We have fun here. Right. I'm heading back down. I'm going to see if I can... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I seem to have gone down the wrong one. Elevators. There's a terrifying power below. Yeah. The mitochondria, no likely. Likely? Likey. The mitochondria was not the mitochondria. No, that would be preposterous. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Don't mean that as a euphemism, either. You just think Summer is neat and wanted to join in the bandwagon. You've congratulations on your brand new in joke. May it serve you well. Generally, there's a lot of people in here, and I'd be hard pressed to say any of them are not neat. Y'all are neat. I'm just saying, and I feel I'm right to say it. Also, I think I am very lost. Oh. This is like what I saw before, but flipped. Old potato with Summer's face photoshopped in it. I just think she's neat. Oh look. Weird mecha camel bastard. That has been with us since the very start of the game. Ow. What? Fuck is this shit? You know what? How about you lot? I was gonna say get combusted, but apparently that was not on the cards. Disallowed by Camel Bastard. Oh, you can just charge through those things without any problem. Cool. Love that for me. Anyway, I'm dead. And I even had the indignity of having to suffer through a screen transition first. Yeah, not a fan of the mecha camel bastards. Mostly because of the way they look. It is kind of horrific. You get some close-ups of the model earlier on in the game, and hate. Okay, what's this one? Welcome to the Savannah Zone. One resident of this zone is the NMC known as the Suckler. Sucklers are mature in a neotenized state, looking much like infants. Imagine always being held in your mother's arms, always being loved. If this sounds like a good deal to you, please see a kink specialist. You might want to join the Sucklers. Sucklers are different from the other ANMCs in both shape and ecology. If their DNA wasn't so similar, we'd think they were different species. What are the special features of the Suckler? You know what, I'm glad to cut it off there. Reminds you of Ocarina of Time Redeads. Well, similar levels of graphic fidelity, I suppose. Is there any chance two of us could end up in London this coming November? I don't know. I don't have plans that far ahead. Is there a thing happening? Is it maybe an Adventure X? Or the Atlanteans from the very first Tomb Raider game? Okay, yeah, those were fairly nightmarish. This sounds like a good idea to you. You might want to join the Sucklers. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. God damn. This is never ending, is it? This is our lives now. Oh, damn it. I swear I hit the alt fire in time. And now the exact same thing is going on. Ow. Okay, I'll see if I can heal in time, but I'm not hopeful. Just about. Okay, turn around. There we go. Got something off at least. Bastards. Oh. Adventures X will be announced. Do they need to? Must we announce such things? I'm saving to stay after that one. No X's will be announced. Well, now I don't know what to think. Shrine. I'm worried already. Oh, ad break's about to start. Or has started. Go take a shower for real. Good plan. I will look for bastards. Because that's all this game is. Large stone box in the hole. No good. It's too heavy to move. Oh, exit this way. There is. Where the actual fuck am I meant to be? Shrine engraved with hieroglyphs. Yeah, each surrounded with different coloured frames. I wonder what they mean. Screenshot. Thank you. That's locked. It do be hot. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm starting to think you're seeing euphemisms where there are none. Just a thought. Okay, so where did I punt that screened shot? There we are. I'll just have to ignore my voice volume things. You're just commenting on the weather and or shower. Well, I don't want a cold. Well, maybe maybe sometimes you do want a cold shower. These all appear to be in the right order already. Tile with 15 marble blocks. There's one empty space without a block. A game for visitors. You move the... No! Not the sliding tile puzzle. Also, how... What am I meant to do? They're all in the correct order already. I don't even get what this is trying to do. What is this? Strange lines running down, across, and diagonally. They're coloured like blocks, red, blue, and yellow. Oh. Oh, no. No, I get it now. Papaya, you could have warned me. Not exactly holding you personally responsible, but I'm going to remember it pretty hard. I'm kidding. You're sorry. And I have to solve it with a fucking D-pad as well. It has been like a million years since you played it. Yeah, I got to the puzzle room. You say that as if there's only one puzzle room in this game. I feel like most of it is puzzles. Boy, how can I possibly fulfill the requirements of all of these at once? Do I just do one of these at once? Is that the idea? I distinctly remember popping in when I got to this bit. There's nothing good about slide puzzles. Not a bastard thing. For a second you read that as, oh good, and you were thinking, you call this good? No, it was a sarcasm. Probably immediately forgot about it as a self-protective mechanism. That does sound like me in sliding tile puzzles, in all fairness. Oh my god, what the fuck was I talking about there? Quote 329, finally a wiki that acknowledges the great penis rapture of 2019. And then next year it got worse. I'm not looking up a walkthrough. You're looking up a walkthrough. Okay, so red gives us progress apparently. Blue cause stone behind me to move and I can find an MP boost 2. And yellow will cause us to get attacked. Right. And I have a funny feeling that the blues are in the opposite order than the game expects. So fix that. Means green goes at the end. Oh, no, I'm fucking this up. Green goes at the end. Then it's this thing. And then it's Nif. And then it's egg. Nope. Nothing. Not a fucking sausage. Oh. No, not item. Fucking examine. There we go. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? No, really, what have I got myself into? I may have hacked this up a little bit. It's going to end up in the opposite order to what I want, isn't it? Heckins. I managed to swap it around just a minute ago, so how I managed this, I've got absolutely no idea. So egg is last. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is just the ultimate cruelty. Not only a sliding tile puzzle, but you have to do it with a joypad. Just pretending to be a mouse. This is usually a sign that your game has been ported to the PC and they took the quickest available option for making the existing controls work. There's something else I have to press to register that this is a thing, because apparently that should move if I put the blue one in place. Man, 19 was the year we met. Your first
It's a table.
Good times. Also feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, Nick, it's the table. Like, am I meant to press something? I don't get it. Too bad I can't pull up my gun and shoot the puzzle. It would be nice. Hey, Will Hawks, welcome in. Thank you for opening by just saying true things. I suspect I know what I got myself into when I started playing Parasite Eve II. I should have, and yet.
It's a table.
Of information tabulated with rows and columns. In many ways, you could say that it's a table. Nick and Gobble just predator hand clasp over egg. Was the spot that was originally empty a button? Might have been. An empty space without a block. Can't do anything with it. I don't know. I'll have a look at that walkthrough again. You know, small bars. Place them in a or so a straight line from one corner to the other. It doesn't have to be in a specific order. It just has to be a red line in any possible configuration. But the blue ones will also do something. So if I just get the red one done. So that's better. I don't have to make a goddamn shape. I prefer that to the alternative. I'm still very begrudging that I have to do any of this bullshit. So we're done, right? Egyptian deities. Well, don't fucking act like it. Unless the Egyptian pantheon was, you know, that yet another collection of horny bastards. Which they might have been. I'm not up on my Egyptian gods. Thank you for the hydrate, Didi. What do? I've made the red. It's not in order, but it said it didn't have to be. I can try putting it in order. At least in one order. Sit, leg, eye, box. Is there something I have to press? Please let me get as far away from the goddamn puzzle as soon as possible. Because, you know, this is what I'm getting all this from. This is still locked. I think most of the old gods were horny bastards. I mean, I just didn't know if I was typecasting everything based on my impressions of the Greeks. Oh, did I do it? Or is this where I came in? This is where I came in, isn't it? Yep. Because there were bastards in here. And now there aren't. If the order correct, you must uncover the lower right corner. Well, I had done that. And it's reset entirely because I've left. Okay, I'm just going to do the red one. And, okay, here's where it gets tricky. Somehow I need to leave a space. Okay. Although none of that worked when I did blue, so. Okay. It's not going to do it either, is it? Oh, no, it is. Okay, apparently pressing X also takes me out of the puzzle, but thankfully it doesn't reset. But then again, you're saying with the order correct, which this other walkthrough is implying is not important. Okay, well, I will try setting the order correct. At least one interpretation of the order being correct. There we go. Fuck knows. I swear to God I did the blue ones in the correct order. Right, so that one is the free items gaff. Yay, we're free. We're saving our state. I don't care about the MP boost. Should probably actually go and look at which items I have attached. Just while I have a moment, you know? So no, I won't do it with that one. Nope, nope. Use Mulligan. It's fine. Everything's fine. You didn't see anything. Yes, fuck off into the sun sliding tile puzzle. You were somehow worse and not as bad as regular examples of your genre. Okay, this seems fine. Fire extinguisher. Don't have a use for this.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
It really is, Papaya. What's this? It's alive. Another ANMC? Doesn't look like it can move. I can sense an incredible number of neomitochondria inside. Power. It's generating power. Why does that seem like it's healing? I have absolutely no idea what I'm shooting here. Probably get closer and find out. No, one more according to the map. Hang on, was I missing that other one? Did that help? Okay, now it takes damage. Unlimited power. It's looking a bit on the grey and wrinkly side. So I just shut down the power to the entire base now. Ain't did the trick. Hooray, we've invented a perpetual motion engine. We just have to torture a creature. Well, shit. No more power from this guy. What guy? He melted into Tang. Oh, no, that's the way out. And again, I don't know if there is actually another exit from that room. What does Senor Map tell me? That there's more bastards in that room? Oh, well, fuck around and find out, I guess. There's mitochondria on the other side. There's no way through here. What happened here again? You can hear vibrations. Well, shit, I'm not sure what to do. Okay, what does a hint say? Barrier, an impassable wall with no substance. Why does that imply explosives to me? Hey, walkthrough, what's going on? Back through shrine, opening area, automated computer, more pixels, main hall, disturbance, Norfair's temple been opened. Okay. So we've opened up the other area, apparently. Back through the shrine we go. Deaf to the sliding tile puzzle. Don't need an MP boost that badly. La la la. In case you don't know it, like you're new here. Yeah, fucking hate sliding tile puzzles. into the sun with each and every one of them. Yep. I'm happy with a bit of damage like that. Didn't kill all of them. That's why we have gun. Oh, you know what? They're hardier than I expected. We can do another combustion. Oh, that got one. One of the bastards. Shit. Sun is too good for sliding puzzles into a black hole with them. Yeah, you make a good point. And we probably just anger the sun gods whose shrine we were just in. So yeah, black hole is a more sensible option. Just trundle through this weird alternate biome. Fire alert, sensor. Ugh. Fire alert from sensor at generator number 1. North course temporarily open. Please follow staff directions and evacuate in an orderly manner. The automatic precipitation system will control the fire. Well, this is just from the power getting knocked out. Someone did not design this system very well. Oh, I'm in a sorry state here. Save state just in case, because I have no shame. We'll see if we need to add anything to that. There's gotta be bastards through here, isn't there? There's just gotta. Not yet. Oh, here we are. Check him out. Someone bought the Xenomorph off a Wish. Oh, he's a big boy. I should have been less worried. I'll just use it. A recovery 2 would have probably done the trick, in all fairness. Temple of Thing I did not leave myself enough time to read. Okay, we Dino Crisis 2 now. Hello. Not bad when you can beat a battle one-handed. I've got hundreds of ammo as well. We're good for now. Ooh, nice water effect though. Like, genuinely, it is probably just a very simple push pixels left and right type of thing, but I do like it. PSOne era, remember. Oh, bastard. Ow. Oh, you're a chargy bastard as well, are you? Thankfully, I've got an idea of how to deal with y'all. Spoilers, involves shooting them. And apparently they have an ability to jump into the shrubs. Good to know. Did not let the others live long enough to demonstrate that. Oh, for fuck. Oh, Jesus. Hit me with his whole ass. Yeah, it was walking away, but I was like, you're going fucking nowhere. Hit me ass first. It really did. It's what we in the combat trade call a bold move. Okay, more bastards. Who would have thought? Me.
He tried to kill me with a forklift. Huzzah!
Oh, they're hardy fuckers. Yeah, I'm using this a lot, but it's keeping them all manageable. Second. Because, you know, otherwise I nearly die. And I'd rather not. I would rather be not dead. What was that recovery to? Because, yeah, definitely want to save that Ringer's solution for another time. Oh, there's the recovery too. Yeah, that did most of the job. Okay, I'm liking where this music is going. What is? Circular relief engraved on the stone stela. Looks like the relief and the pattern on the stela have shifted. Let's spin! Oh, this is gonna take a fucking while, isn't it? Not yet. That's looking better, but not quite. Designs match. I mean, I literally did just have to push a button until the game told me I was done. Stone temple built to look like a Central American pyramid. It's smaller than the real thing. Wonder why they built this. A little grandiose for a visitor attraction. I think if you're claiming to kickstart evolution, you're a bit mad with it. Temple of Tlaloc. Call upon Lord Tlaloc for rain. Dance the steps of Tlaloc's dance. The maze steps. Red, white, yellow, blue. Just write that down. Maze. Red, white, yellow. Open the gates to the altar of strength. Start with red. To revere Tlaloc in his glory. Begin with blue. Altar strong. To revere, begin with blue. Just for when we fuck up some of the other steps. We have to revere him a bit so we get back in his good graces. Spoiler alert, it's another puzzle. Gasp! Old Central American sculpture. Okay. I'm confused as to what counts as a step at this point. See? The light. Nope, I'm very confused. We'll take that hydrate though. I think I've actually tried all the combinations here. I am, of course, assuming that we only hit every tile once. By the time we get to there, it's reset. Okay, so if it's anything, it would be blue, yellow, white, red. Nope. No idea. Or maybe I have to go to the statue to set it off, but we're nearing the end of the stream. I'm not in a puzzly mood. Okay. The bastards again? Not yet. But I will keep an eye out for bastards. Okay, we're bastardless for the moment. Oh. Nope, looks like there's no branches off of this path like I somehow thought there was. Well, puzzle it is. We're doing the maze steps and we some underlying logic in the guilt design. Is there now? Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Let's have a wee reread of this. Dance the steps of Clark's death. Red, white, blue, yellow. To open the gate to the altar of strength, start with red. Revere Clark and his glory begin with blue. Secret observers and let your heart guide the steps. What? That was blue. Apparently the next one is red and then white and yellow. We're taking red, white, yellow, blue as the official order. The sign is intricate. It's looking at me. Everywhere I look, everywhere I go, the eyes seem to large. Just, they large. It's a statue. What they do. Okay. Again, bear in mind the official order. I can only assume it's the number of times that you step on those tiles. And what would tell me that is presumably that other puzzle I did. And by puzzle, I mean I pressed a button a bunch of times. So I'm not giving myself too much credit on that front. Phone, calm down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So a line is 5. Great. Not sure how that relates to our little predicament up the steps. Yep, no idea. But as it's coming up for 3 hours anyway, I think I will call it there. But it has been a long day. It's been a lot of talking, even for our Parasite Eve II stream. And apparently I have work or something tomorrow. I don't fucking know. madness. So yes. What else can I say? Other than yeah, as usual, no one I feel is appropriate to raid at this point because I just seem to stream at a funny time of night. But the usual schedules are ongoing. I don't believe I have anything else this week because it's like sometimes I appear on Nick's channel or Keith's channel midweek to do a things. Our wonderful Raider His Cursedness has got two things. Thursday at 7:30, Shadow of the Erd Tree with Pixel Podium. And on same channel, same time, but Friday, Dial Town, the phone dating sim. Because somebody took the term phone dating, made a joke out of it, and then it went way too far. We will obviously have Rizalka on our Saturday night with the Grand Mahul. And, well, actually, maybe not, because it depends if she's staying up for Eurovision or just recording it and watching it later. Probably the latter. So, yeah, Grand Mahul's probably still on. And that also means that there will be a jail stream that same day. If did them in the wrong order, jail streams around 11 on a Saturday for us. Like for strength 10 out of 10 would visit again. Well, thank you all. More clues related to this dial elsewhere in the area. I will bear that in mind, Willhawks. Thank you. And then forget about it by the time next week comes. Or I could write it down in this notepad I hear for exactly things like this. It's what it's there for. But yeah, that is me. You think something else to say would come to mind, but no, not a one. So I shall leave you there. I shall see you again next Tuesday with what may well be the end of Parasite Eve. Maybe. We shall see how well I do. How competent I can be in one go. But hopefully so. Anyway, until next time, be kind, be good, be well. And I hope to see you all again another time. Bye, all.